What is going on, guys? It is WrestleGamia here, back with another video. After 2K and Visual Concepts dropped a proverbial nuke on the 2K modding scene, rendering modding almost impossible from the start, this hasn't stopped the community from opening the files, revealing some interesting hidden content within the game. Join us now as we run down some hidden content that 2K don't want you to see in WWE 2K20. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. First, let's start off with James Ellsworth possibly being in WWE 2K20. Now, those of you who have played through My Career mode will remember the man in a giant barbecue rib suit known as Ribbie, although he kinda looks like something you'd smoke rather than eat, and we ain't talking about smoked ribs either. But have you ever wondered who was underneath the costume? Could it be Baron Blade? Maybe it's Fred Durst making his return to the WWE game series? Hell, it could even be WWE's attempt at a rib with CM Punk underneath. Well, we can tell you for sure that it's none of those people. The true identity of Ribbie has been revealed by modder What's the Status after he tweeted, "Y'all wanna know who's under the Ribbie suit? James Ellsworth." Now, you guys remember James Ellsworth, right? You know, that weird looking guy that beat then WWE champion AJ Styles on SmackDown Live that one time? Well, at first, we thought Status had been smoking a Ribbie, or even just pulling a rib on all of us. Okay, we'll stop with those puns. But after some initial doubt, we can in fact confirm this to be legit. We ourselves looked into the game files to find this face texture. Although the texture has been changed to differentiate this character from Ellsworth, as WWE don't obviously own the rights to his likeness, the model itself is clearly Ellsworth. Like, just look at that chin! WWE must have had plans to add him in as a character at one stage before they scrapped the plans after his controversial exit from the company in 2017. It seems that they've found a use for the model they created, hiding Ellsworth in plain sight. Now, we never thought we'd see him anywhere near a WWE game in 2019, but like Ellsworth said, any man with two hands has a fighting chance. He even kinda confirmed it on his Twitter when he reposted the image. But that was the man in the Ribbie costume. What about Hulk Hogan, as it seems that his NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan attire is in the game. Now, another man who had an abrupt exit from WWE was Hulk Hogan. During the controversy, Hogan had just appeared in WWE 2K15, where he had three personas in the game. Firstly, we had an 80s Hogan based on the peak of Hulkamania. We also had the infamous NWO Hollywood Hogan outfit, made famous in WCW and later in the WWE. And of course, lastly, we had an older looking Hogan wearing a red and yellow attire based on his run in the mid-2000s. But after the tape scandal, Hogan was not only removed from the WWE Hall of Fame at the time, but all three versions of Hulk Hogan were also patched out of WWE 2K15 and had been absent from the games ever since. After he managed to kiss and make up with the WWE, he has slowly but surely been welcomed back to the WWE family, or at least by management. He's also been recently used to promote the Saudi Arabia shows, as well as making appearances at WrestleMania 35 and the Raw Reunion show. This year, WWE 2K20 marks his return to the WWE 2K franchise, where he dons the mid-2000s red and yellow Hogan once again, previously seen on 2K15. However, the other two variations were nowhere to be seen, at least that's what we thought. Modder 6-Shot Ribs has managed to extract a Hollywood Hulk Hogan character model from the game files. However, this version of Hulk Hogan is currently inaccessible within the game. Could this potentially confirm future DLC, or perhaps they are saving it for next year's game? We're not sure why 2K haven't added this version of Hogan into the game, despite it being in the files. We have NWO versions of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, so it just makes no sense. It can't be issues with the disc size because it's already in their files, but for now it's just a mystery. Let us know what you think is going on in the comments down below. But wait, there's more. The same modder has unearthed another hidden attire in the game, this time a blue and green Macho Man Randy Savage attire. It's more similar to the outfits he wore in the late 80s. But not only that, Goldberg has a second hidden attire with the black and white shorts that he wore during his brief WWE run in the early 2000s. In the files, this texture can be found. The reason 2K are keeping all of this content from us is still unknown. But one last thing that has been found is a hidden face paint and Create a Wrestler. The design resembles a robot, which leads us to think that it will be part of the Empire of Tomorrow DLC, which has a futuristic theme to its content. This DLC is expected to be released at some point in 2020. But there you have it guys, some hidden content that 2K don't want you to see in WWE 2K20. Which of these would you like to play with the most? NWO Hogan or would it be the robot face paint? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling video game content.